Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Today, you guys like Mono Bug, you guys like Mono Ice, so I'm trying Mono Normal. I feel like this will be a little bit easier in terms of tanking hits, but as far as dealing damage, Mono Normal definitely lacks because we have Pokemon like Chansey, we have Wigglytuff, I have a Persian, I have a Alolan Raticate, Snorlax, and Mega Pidgeot. So that's like the actual team. If you guys want to see any of my previous Wi-Fi battles, there's a playlist down below. I encourage you to check it out. I try and feature every single Pokemon. If a Pokemon is on a thumbnail of video, that means I deem them worthy of being featured for that episode. But yeah, you guys can check that out, or the guide. I'm going to pause it until we find a battle, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got a game. Now my opponent has quite a few Pokemon here. I'm definitely worried about Dragonite, but I feel like between Ice Beam on Wigglytuff and Fake Out from Persian, we should be okay. Speaking of Fake Out Persian, I think it's really solid versus my opponent as at least a lead. They have very many forms of Megas here, but I'm thinking that Charizard will be their main Mega. They don't obviously have to. They could go Gyarados as well. So Bolt Beam on Wigglytuff is going to be nice. I think Snorlax is really solid in just tanking hits and maybe exploding as well. I think that'd be really cool. We're going to go Persian because Persian prevents rocks and it also is just faster than everything, so I can Fake Out and U-turn. If it leads off with Rhydon, I'll Fake Out and taunt that thing. That way I can stop the rocks from happening and see if we can go from there. So the main thing I think is going to use Persian and Wigglytuff to chip away for hopefully a Pidgeot endgame or Eradicate endgame, or even Snorlax just doing something. So again, this very much depends on how my opponent starts it off. I don't think my chance is going to be very good in this game, but the fact that I can Thunder Wave everything is nice too. Leads off with Venusaur, not too bad. Again, Persian has a decent matchup. I can Fake Out, taunt, and then U-turn. We're going to do just that. If they Mega Evolve this, they can't Mega Evolve Charizard either. Look at Persian's face. Nice chip, okay. So we'll taunt you. I'm going to taunt you right now. That way you can't go for Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, or anything. They might go for Mega Drain or Sludge Bomb. But if they do go for Leech Seed or Sleep Powder, yep, I can U-turn out to Chansey and then I can teleport and get up some momentum. So I have him stuck in the vortex right now. We'll see though. Because the reason I'm U-turning over Headbutting is also I don't want him to bring out Rhydon on this, at least not directly. As he does bring out Rhydon, okay. So I have no way of actually stopping Rhydon from getting up rocks besides the Persian. But at least I can bring out Wigglytuff and Ice Beam it. And weakening it is really, really important for Raticate. So again, it's just using my tools to chip away at this guy. And then also getting up my own rocks would be very useful too. Unfortunately, this is never a KO. Because Wigglytuff is not that strong. I wish I had Surf. I would have put it on. But this is a 2-hit KO, and it also puts it in range of Crunch. So that's awesome damage in general. Now, him getting up rocks is a little bit problematic. I do need Wigglytuff here for the Dragonite. I still want to get up rocks though because of Charizard, because of Gyarados. They could just sack this as well. They might go hard Charizard though as well. But yeah, I definitely want rocks for Gyarados. I want rocks for Dragonite. And rocks are also going to be the difference between Wigglytuff actually KOing Dragonite with Ice Beam. So the only bad thing about this is if he stays in and goes for the Earthquake. If they go for Toxic, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Toxic. Does go for Rock Slide. I guess trying to catch Pidgeot as well. That's fine. That does so much damage. Wigglytuff, you do not eat up hits at all. Alright, so now my way of beating the Dragonite is going to be to explode on it with my Snorlax, but that's fine. I think it was worth it just to get up rocks. Again, Charizard comes in at half. The Gyarados takes 25%. The Dragonite takes 25%, so I think it was worth it. I think it was definitely worth it. Especially because Persian just chips away at everything. Like, I value Wigglytuff's HP less than I value, you know, more damage on the other Pokemon upon entry. Of course, we'll see if that bites me. Because they can go Gyarados here, they can go Charizard. Are you going to Mega Evolve your Charizard? If not, I'm Thunder Waving. Like, I don't know if you're X or Y, I got a Thunder Wave. You can also just click Raw Fire Blast and opt to Mega Evolve Gyarados, which is super good versus me. They do opt to Mega Evolve this, though. Alright, so they can't Mega Evolve Gyarados. Not that I have any other Thunderbolter. And this is Zard X, which is a huge problem. Goes for Roost, though. Okay, nice. I'm fine with that. I am fine. Land. Land, my friend. Land. I would very much like this to land. Thank you very much. Whew. Okay. So Zardex is a huge problem, but now it's on a timer. And by that I mean no, it's not. It's actually paralyzed, not poisoned. But I at least paralyze him so my team actually outspeeds him. And he doesn't just sleep with me. He's going to do about 25%. Nice, nice, nice. And he's paralyzed. Okay. I would actually love if my opponent had Flare Blitz 2 over Fire Blast. Sorry if you hear anything in the background. There's some cars going around. But I would love if my opponent had Flare Blitz over Fire Blast. Because what it would mean is that I'd be able to hopefully get the recoil on Charizard to the point of my Persian. But speaking of Persian, do I like Persian now? Yeah, I do actually. Because I think Fake Out into Headbutt will be able to take out Charizard. And even if it doesn't, he can be flinched. But I'm fairly confident that a stab move from Persian, Fake Out into Headbutt, will knock him out. Like, Persian is definitely going to be key in this. Also, stopping Dragonite from going for Dragon Dance is pretty important with Taunt. So this is why I want Persian in. Though the other option would have been to bring out my Mega Pidgeot, Mega Evolve, and click Air Slash. But I feel like that's a really good endgame now that Rhydon is gone. They could always go Slowbro here, but then Charizard comes in at a percentage where it dies to everything, so. Oh man, that is definitely not in range of Headbutt, but the Para and the Flinch chance. This is why we have it over Facade. Para and Flinch chance, yep. That's what I like to see. Told ya. The odds were in my favor there. Big Persian taking out Charizard, stopping Venusaur from going for Leech Seed as well. Not even bad. Not even bad. If he goes Dragonite, I have to taunt that thing too. I think I do. Because I can't allow it to agility up. So yeah, I do have to taunt him. What's my endgame versus Slowbro? I have Raticate. Okay. So yeah, we definitely taunt here. Even if I go down to Outrage, we taunt. I can't let my opponent agility. If they do, they'll beat me down. Even if I go down, like I said, it's worth it so I don't lose to this. And they go right for Outrage, as they should. So that should be able to knock me out. Yep, no problem. Now, I have two options. One is go Snorlax and just self-destruct, which I think is the better play. Because I feel like Chansey can Thunder Wave Venusaur. I have this as well. The other is to go Pidgeot and Hyper Beam. Now, what that would mean is that I lose my Pidgeot as an out for the Venusaur. But I still have Thunder Wave on Chansey, and I have Snorlax to self-destruct on Gyarados, which might even be better. That might be better. I'm trying to think which one's better for me, because if Pidgeot comes in, Hyper Beam should be able to knock out Dragonite. And you know what? He might not even be able to knock me out in one hit if Hyper Beam knocks him out. But it's a roll, though, so I'm not sure if Snorlax Self-Destruct is better. I think Snorlax Self-Destruct is a little bit better. Like, I unfortunately go down here, but maybe he'll get a 2-turn Outrage. Like, I don't die to this one Outrage. Yeah, I think this is better. Though, again, switching into Gyarados becomes problematic. But we have to self-destruct. We should tank one. Yep, and I tanked it on one. He crit me as well. But thankfully, oh, he got a 2-turn. I could have risked it. Thankfully, he wasn't able to knock me out, even with the crit. And Big Snorlax is going to go right for Boom and knock right out that Dragonite. Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely, okay. Okay, so then, I believe I can just bring out my Pidgeot here. I believe I can bring out Pidgeot. Because Pidgeot eats a hit from Gyarados. And I can just Air Slash. Mega Evolve and Air Slash. If he goes Venusaur, I do the same thing. If he goes Slowbro, I believe I just Air Slash that too. Actually, no. If he goes Slowbro, I Mega Evolve and U-turn into my Chansey and just click Thunder Wave. That's the play. That is definitely the play. Big shout to Persian, man. I could have lost that Charizard. I think Mega Evolving and U-turning out. Just Mega Evolving just so I'm bulkier. Though it shouldn't matter at this point because I'll be at half when I come back in. which means Gyarados probably knocks me out. Alright, so yeah. I go Chansey. I eat every hit. I'm assuming maybe a Psychic or a Scald might come out, maybe even an Ice Beam. But like I said, Chansey eats every hit, and I can just click Thunder Wave, either catching Gyarados and weakening it, or paralyzing the Slowbro, of course. Kind of wish I still had Toxic, but that's fine. Yeah, we Thunder Wave here. Because you can just sack this, that's the thing. He does switch out. Okay, maybe Gyarados? Great. I need this to land. I very much need this to land so I can win this game. Come on, Chansey. There we go, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Because I think Pidgeot's going to be able to finish it off. So we're just going to get some damage off on this Gyarados with Seism Toss. Assuming we're still faster. Which I think we will be. Yep, nice. It's not going to do much, but what it's going to allow me to do is get in my Eradicate and just SD up. And my opponent's full paralyzed. Man, Chansey is not giving you a chance. Paras have been the bane of... This is why Mono Normal actually has a chance versus everything. Because Paras are just the bane of your opponent's existence. Oh my gosh, without a chance... Yo, hold up. If I actually manage to solo my opponent's entire team with Thunder Wave Chansey, I can't even give it to Persian. I have to give it to Chansey. Because I definitely just soloed a Gyarados with Thunder Wave. I just dropped this Gyarados on its neck 3 times. I actually just dropped it down 3 times. Not even bad. And all I gotta do is Thunder Wave the Venusaur as well. Big Chansey does not care. Chansey actually doesn't give you a chance. That's crazy. I mean, I did the same thing here. Thunder Wave. Even if he goes for Leech Seed, my opponent could be Leech Seed Protect. They go for Sleep Powder, but this is the immediate turn of Sleep that I'm breaking right here. So at the end of the day, my opponent needs a lot of luck to be... I mean, I've been in this situation before. I don't know if you guys remember one of the battles from before, but I had a Venusaur versus Chansey where my opponent was really, really strong versus me. Like, my team did not match up well. And I almost beat it 1v1 with Leech Seed plus Sleep Powder. But yeah, once I Thunder Wave this thing, it should be good. Chansey looks so happy, even when it's asleep. That's amazing. That's what I want. I want a good night's rest. That is all I want. I'm giving Venusaur so much health. I mean, I always try and burn the turn here. I know how I beat this 1v... I know I beat this thing with Pidgeot, so we're good. And I know that Eradicate can do it too. And once I Thunder Wave it, you combine... Like, you guys have seen what the strats have been doing, man. You guys have been seeing the Headbutt plus Para strats. Air Slash does the exact same thing, just on the special side. He is back at full, though. A little bit annoying for me, but... Oh, smart switch, my friend. Smart, smart. Very smart switch. Doesn't risk getting Thunder Wave there. I can respect that. Plus, it recovers a ton on Slowbro as well. That's really good. Like, had I Thunder Wave that Venusaur, it might have been a wrap. I'm actually going to sack my Chansey here because if I switch out to, like, Pidgeot or something, I could lose. At least right there, I could lose. So we're going to Seism Toss here. I can't believe Chansey actually 1v1 Gyarados, though. Nice. Scald. I don't know if Scald plus Leech Seed knocks me out, but Scald plus Burn plus Leech Seed should definitely knock me out. Yep, gone. I'll burn my Eradicate. I'm gonna SD up in his face. Ideally, not. He doesn't burn me, but even if he burns me, that's like that means that my opponent. If my opponent burns me, that means that I don't have Facade. Unfortunately, I have Double Edge. But if they burn me, that means that they can't sleep me with Venusaur, which means that I can finish them off with Double Edge into Air Slash. So this is a good situation for me right now. And plus, if they get full parried, I get my +2 rat, and I can win the game anyway. It's gonna be close though. They go for Scald. Let's see if they burn me. Does a lot. No burn. Nice. So Crunch is gonna be able to knock out Slowbro. Crunch will knock out Slowbro, and it comes down to, I think, Pidgeot versus Venusaur. And unfortunately, this is no Hurricane. Air Slash doesn't always KO. Do I go for Sucker Punch here? Because my Raticate should always be slower than this thing. If I go for Sucker Punch and I get off the damage, I can knock him out with Air Slash. I have to go for Sucker Punch, I think. If they Sleep Powder, great play. Let's see. Ah, they Sleep Powdered. No! It will still come down to Air Slash flinching. I mean, I've been really lucky this episode, so maybe I'll get the flinch anyway. His Pidgeot's still super strong. I like how Hyper Beam just does barely less. Anyway, I Crunch here. As he goes for Leech Seed. They're giving me an opportunity to get the first turn Wake though, because this is the, again, this is that guaranteed turn of sleep. So if Raticate actually wakes up, if Raticate wakes up right here and I get off the Sucker Punch damage, I can Hyper Beam to win. Not even Air Slash, but I can Hyper Beam to win, which is like my dream with Pidgeot. It's really what I want. Sucker Punch, buddy! Wake up! Let's go! Wake up, Raticate. Give this to me. I want to Hyper Beam to win. I want to Hyper Beam to win so badly. Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna Hyper Beam to win! We're gonna Hyper Beam to win! I have to upload this. I have to upload this. Even if I can't even go for Air Slash. I'm going for Hyper Beam. I'm telling you, I'm going right for Hyper Beam right now. You can't stop me. None of you can stop me. You just gotta watch. Just watch as it happens. I am definitely... This is exactly what I wanted. This is why I thought Mono Normal would have the best chance, because Paralysis is just broken in itself. It's not broken, but it's just so annoying. I'm playing Hyper Beam, man. Look at this. No Air Slash. We clicking Hyper Beam to finish him off. I missed! Yo! I deserve that! I deserve that! The thing is, I live Sludge Bomb, so... also the thing is that both... Hyper Beam has 5 less accuracy than Air Slash. I'm so sad about that, man. I live Sludge Bomb, excuse me. So I live Sludge Bomb. So if I get another first turn Wake, I can still do it. Also, if it doesn't look like they have Sludge Bomb, what? Maybe they don't have Sludge Bomb. They might not have Sludge Bomb. I'm going for Hyper Beam again, guys. I'm going for Hyper Beam again. Another first turn Wake? No! They went for Leech Seed. What are they doing? Alright, so now I can't knock him out either way. Even if I wanted to, I can't knock him out now. I can't believe, once again, my Pidgeot has been foiled. My plans for Pidgeot have been just Air Slash now. Once again, my plans for Pidgeot have been put on hold. I missed Air Slash as well, guys. I missed Air Slash as well. What a game. What a game. Hey, it doesn't matter. Chansey still left that Gyarados without a chance. I can't believe my Mega Pidgeot got 1v1 by a Venusaur without Sludge Bomb, and I missed both Air Slash and Hyper Beam. By the way, before that Leech Seed and that recovery, he was still in range of Air Slash. But nope, I've just been 1v1 by Laura. He had Sludge Bomb the whole time. Why'd you go for that? All you had to do was Sludge Bomb. What? Now I'm just sad. It's fine though. That was a fun game. Mono Normal should have done it. Wasn't able to though. Why would you not go for Sludge Bomb earlier? Sludge Bomb does almost half. No, I don't want to battle Laura again. That was a fun one though. That was a fun one. I'm gonna end it on that. I feel like Mono Normal at least showing that to do, and at least I got to show off Chansey just thunder waving and 1v1ing things, man. That was fire. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll definitely be using Persian again at a point. I'll definitely be using that Persian again because I think it's really good at chipping and stopping your opponent from doing stuff. I think Hypnosis is also another move that you can slash on their Facade as well. a few things. I'll be using a Alolan Persian too. But hope y'all enjoyed. You guys can check out the playlist down below if you want to see any of my other Wi-Fi battles. And yeah, missing is he hit Sleep Powder, which is 75% accurate. I missed a 95% move and a 90% move. But then again, I also full pair Gyarados to death. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Check out the playlist. Goodbye, my friends.